focused on quiet power, where the real weapons are numbers, and by the real weapons are numbers and silent decisions, rather than loud threat signs. That's right. Inside the letter on the race now, women flick a pliant pen, silver pen between my fingers, tapping while the answers come, where the real weapons are numbers and silent decisions, rather than loud threat signs. You remember when we shared from the window, one briefcase between us, one small room to sleep in. Spoke softly to the figures, you spoke loudly in the street. You shook hands, smoky doughy, I kept everything sweet. I'm the cash flows from shipping doors, little gaps along where they never used to stray. Every ghosted notation, every service scribbled free, draws a shadow in the margin, like you're hoping it won't reach me. In this life, men don't shout, they decide to cut you loose from view. They just close the door in silence and adjust one number under you. It's numbers and knives. That decides who walks away with a name. I don't raise my voice, I don't flash my steel. I move one line and let the outcome seal. It's numbers and knives under soft green light. I guard the empire while you gamble with the night. You think you're hiding in the noise and lies, but I see everything in numbers and knives. There's a folder with your story in the top right-hand drawer. First job, first split, first one. Every favor, every score. I could circle 3 small items, make one quiet call at dawn, and by evening you would be silent that the hallway swallows on. But we bled the same cold sidewalks when our shoes had broken soles. Share the last clean shirt between us, split the hunger and the roast. So I'm giving you this warning in the stillness of this room. Step back from what you're taking, or you're walking to your doom. Out beyond these tinted windows, men are shouting over deals. Up your face, ink and paper, click of keys and turning wheels. You can live another decade if you learn the simple code. Never cross a man who draws the map that lines your road. It's numbers and knives in this gentleman's game. I keep the balance that decides who walks away with a name. I don't flash my rage, I don't flash my steel. I shift one line and let your future peel. It's numbers and knives under soft green light. I hold the center while you think you own the night. You can change your steps and keep your life, or stay shadowing my numbers and knives. I'm chasing these highways, the city's fading slow. Rearview mirrors full of ghosts, but I can't let go. The road's my only friend, but it don't set me free. I'm running from my past, but it's still following me. The city's breathing in my back, I hear its calls. Every step I take, I'm still inside its wall. I packed my bags for freedom, thought I'd leave it all. But every mile I drive, the city's standing tall. I thought the road would take me far away, but the city's always just a night away. I can feel it pulling like it's in my veins. No matter where I go, it's always the same. Ghosts in the rear view, they never leave. I'm running from the city, but it's all I'll ever see. The road ahead, it promises me release, but the price of silence, yeah, never peace. I've seen this all before, the endless stretch of road. Another town to sleep in, but no place to call home. The lights flicker out behind me, but the shadows remain. Every town I leave, it feels like it's the same. I thought I could outrun it, escape the life I knew, but every step I take is like the past is following too. I hear the city whispering through the night air. No matter how far I drive, it's always there. I thought the road would take me far away, but the city's always just a night away. I can feel it pulling like it's in my veins. No matter where I go, it's always the same. Ghosts in the rear view, they never leave. I'm running from the city, but it's all I'll ever see. The road ahead, it promises me release, but the price of silence, there's never peace. The road's been long, but the end don't seem near. I thought I'd find freedom, but I'm still here. The city's in my blood, and it's burning slow. I've been trying to outrun it, but I don't know where to go. Ghosts in the rear view, they never leave. I'm running from the city, but it's all I'll ever see. The road ahead, it promises me release, but the price of silence is never for peace. Styrofoam of cold black coffee, lipstick ghost on the cup, tasty curtain by the bathroom, buzzing light that hums and fades, duffel bag against the doorframe, paid in cash and quiet shade. I've been writing you this letter on a page from Motel Pad, with a hotel ballpoint pen that keeps on skipping like my past. Out the window there's a highway, just a river made of chrome. I could drop this in the mailbox, but I know it won't go home. With your fingers on my sleeve, said I don't need all your secrets, I just need to see you leave. There were folders on the counter, there were numbers in my phone, there were people in this city who would crack if I was gone. So I kissed you on the forehead, said I'll fix it, give me time. But my boots were built for asphalt, not for waiting in a line. Every promise that I offered, packed a suitcase by the door. Now this key burned in my palm feels like a ring I can't ignore. There's a gas sign in the distance, keeps on blinking out my name. Every exit looks like mercy till you pull into the frame. The highway is my alibi when the past begins to bite. It erases every footprint, turns my wrongs to exit lights. From a room that no one asked for, on the backside of this place, I can fold up every story, leave no shadow, leave no trace. Yeah, the highway is my alibi when the questions start to rise. I just let the engine answer, keep the truth behind my eyes. I've cleaned up after people, left their troubles neatly stacked, took the photographs and papers, left the silence in their tracks, checked in on the names that never made it to a birth. Watch the ceiling fan keep turning like the slow spinning of the earth. There's a Bible in the drawer here with some pages underlined. I lay my wallet on its cover like I'm paying for my time. I don't talk to any heaven, I just balance what I owe. So I whisper you this letter, let the dashboard warning glow. If I turn back to your doorway, would you see me as I am? Not the ghost, another story, just a tired, worn out man. But the miles have called me hollow, and the jobs have made me thin. I'm the space between these motels and the life I didn't win. The highway is my alibi and my sentence all in one. It keeps taking me through nowhere while I act like I have won. From these doors with metal numbers, from these carpets stained in time, I keep changing out my faces, leave you only with this line. Yeah, the highway is my alibi, but the truth beneath the ride is I chose the open asphalt over standing by your side. Far end of the wood, city lights in the glass where your reflection stood. Ledger open like a wound under my left hand. Fountain pen loaded with more ink than you understand. Cameras turned to the wall, red dots all asleep. Phone face down by the files that we promised to keep. You're leaning on the doorway, thinking noise is control, but the quiet end of the table, it's where they sign off your sin of your soul. I see names in this column slide from black into gray. Watched a man keep breathing, cause I wrote his death away. Move numbers like chess pieces no one else can see. Shifted one small digit and set somebody free. I watched partners grow louder till their echo got thin. Heard them slam on the desk just to feel like they win. I've closed blinds on bosses when their hands wouldn't stop, while my voice stayed level and their pulse tried to pop. You think the power's in the shouting and the glare, in the hands on the collar and the weight of a stare. But bills don't flinch and contracts never bleed. They just wait in silence for a pen and a need. I sit at the quiet end of the table where the ink runs colder than the steel. If you keep your word, I can keep you stable. Balance out the damage that you deal. But if you cross the line I drew to save you, or talk too loud about the things we do, the quiet end of the table won't debate you. I just balance out the numbers without you. There's a safe in the wall with the folder in red, paper thin as a whisper, heavy as lead. Your name's on a line with the space at the side where I check one box and the doors open wide. You laugh, call me numbers like it keeps you amused, like the suits I walk these streets in silence, hidden from the light. A shadow in the corner, never in plain sight. The city's seen it all, but it's never seen me fall. Now I'm packing up my bags, ready to leave it all. I built my name on whispers, known but never seen. A silent man in shadows caught between the life I've built, the city I've known. But now I'm leaving, and I'm walking alone. The city's quiet tonight, but I can feel it stir, like a living thing, waiting ready to transfer its weight on my soul. It's pulled on my mind, but I've made my choice. I'm leaving it all behind. These shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on, and I'm walking away. I can hear the hum of the traffic in the distance, but I'm not listening. I'm focused on the mission. I've made my choice, I'm leaving tonight. But the city's got its grip, and it's holding tight. I thought I could slip away, unnoticed, unseen, but the city's got a way of keeping you between the streets I've walked, the life I've known. But it's time to go, it's time to leave it alone. The city's quiet tonight, but I can feel it stir, like a living thing, waiting ready to transfer its weight on my soul. It's pulled on my mind, but I've made my choice. I'm leaving it all behind. These shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on, and I'm walking away. The rain falls soft, but it's loud in my head. The memories of a life I can't forget, but I'm stepping away. The door's closing behind. The city's got a hold, but I'm making it mine. These shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on, and I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Window glasses full of shadows as the station drifts behind. Plastic seat beneath me shivers with the rails that cut the line. There's a suitcase by my boots, scuffed corners, torn up name, and a ticket on the table stamped full out of all this game. Got your picture in my wallet, folded twice to hide the frame, next to notes that smell like floorboard from the house that knew my name. Overhead a tired speaker coughs a list of stops in code. I'm scratching down this quiet letter while this train eats up the road. Said one day this life you're chasing's gonna cash in what you owe. I just smiled and locked the hallway, kept my calendar running slow, kept the back room lights on dim, kept the doors half open wide, kept my cufflinks straight and shining while I moved the world inside. There were nights I walked back homewards with my jaw set hard and wipe my shoes along the carpet so no stain came near your light. Put the keys down by the lamp, watch you breathing in that bed. Every deal I made in silence, laying weight across my head. You wanted morning on the porch swing, coffee cups and simple days. I kept slipping in into midnight, following the ways. Now the corridors are humming, every junction sounds your name, and this carriage feels like judgment rolling out of what I became. I'm on the last train out of the game, with a pocket full of numbers and a heart I never tamed. I was your gentleman in shadow, now I'm just a moving flame, trading corner office lighting for this long unlisted lane. If you wake and find me missing, don't you chase where I just came. I'm on the last train out of the game. There's a man asleep with coat for pillow, two thin rows before. In the rack above my head hangs a coat that smells like rain. But tonight I left that weather with the streets that knew my name. I can still see kitchen tiles, little cracks beneath your feet, where I tucked a roll of money in the ground beneath the heat. You will find it when you're cleaning, when the days turn long and still. Call it payment for the moments that my work could never fill. If I'd stayed, they'd coming closer, not with thunder, not with sound, just a quiet market evening, pulling everything down. So I chose a smaller damage, left my shadow at your door, let the tracks take all my secrets with my title. I won't write the name you knew. I'll just keep this folded letter writing farther out from you. I'm on the last train out of the game, with a suitcase full of legends and a love I couldn't claim. I was a tailored kind of danger. Now I'm just a whispered name, rolling past the empty sidings, letting go of all that blame. If you wake and hear that rumble, it's not storms that I became. It's just this last train pulling me out of the game.
I walk these streets alone at night, shadows creeping out of sight. The city hums, but it feels so cold. I've made my bed, but I'm getting old. I've been running this game for too long, but the silence tells me something's wrong. My steps are heavy, but my mind's a blur. Is the past behind me, or coming for sure? I've been in the shadows for too long, but the weight of the world feels too strong. I've played the game, but I can't pretend the life I've built might be my end. The shadows are closing in on me. I've been living in them, but I can't be free. I've made my choices, now I face the cause. In these shadows, I'm already lost. The night is thick and the air so still. I feel their eyes, but I won't stand still. I've taken my chance to roll the dice, but every step feels like another prize. The streets are cold, but I'm colder still. but the weight of the world feels too strong. I've played the game, but I can't pretend the life I've built might be my end. The shadows are closing in on me. I've been living in them, but I can't be free. I've made my choices, now I face the cost. In these shadows, I'm already lost. The city hums, I hear the call, but the deeper I go, the harder I fall. Is it too late to turn and run? Or have I already lost what I want? The shadows are closing in on me. I've been living in them, but I can't be free. I've made my choices, now I face the cost. In these shadows, I'm already lost. No turning back, no more games to play. In these shadows, I'll fade away. Stool squeaks when I lean your way. Half cold coffee on a chipped old tray. Neon from the window stutters on your face. Trucks roll past, but this booth stays in place. Motel key turning circles by your thumb. You talk about respect and how you wanna come up, but there's a black sedan parked under that sign. And a man like me don't sit here just to pass the time. Headline stories about the life we lead. Suits, low voices in the front row seats. But you don't see the hallway at the end of the plan, when the talking's dead and they send a quiet man. I'm the one in the gloves, shutting down loose ends. I wash the footprints off the floor for your friends. My name ain't written on the contract across your floor. You walk too far, you won't walk back no more. If I'm at your door, the talking's already done. I'm the last calm knock when the brave hearts run. I don't raise my voice, I don't need to explain. I just carry out the quiet side of this game. You chase the fire, you chase the war, but you don't wanna know what I'm standing at your door for. If I'm at your door, the talking's already done. Picture hallway lights buzzing one by one. Your boots by the mat, your day finally done. Suit coat hanging on the kitchen chair. You reach for the switch, feel a shadow there. I'm by the counter, tie straight, gloves on tight. Briefcase resting where the lamp meets night. You recognize my face from this very booth, and every word you brag tastes different with the truth. I keep receipts in a box in my head. Every quiet visit, every word unsaid. License plates, rooms, the way doors swung, all the little details that still hang on my tongue. You call it honor, you call it taking care, but the mirror each morning won't ever let you spare. If I'm at your door, the talking's already done. I'm the last slow step when the bright lights shine. I don't make the rules, I just close the account. I'm the weight they use when the numbers don't count. You climb that ladder, you chase that road. Just remember this booth and the man you swore. If you ever see my shadow on your floor, that quiet knock means your time is at the door. You're standing in my doorway, kid, coat still wet from this night air. Hallway cameras got your picture, but it's only me and you in here. On the desk a leather ledger, spine worn down from all these years. One glass sweating on a coaster, one pen lying by my chair. You keep staring at the window like you think you see the throne, but I'm the shadow in the glasswork, I'm the thread that holds its song. Names and numbers on these pages, all the things you think you crave. Every figure has a heartbeat, every margin hides a grave. Tap the pen against the column where we mark what's in and out. Paper shows the final balance, never shows a creeping doubt. There's a drawer that stays half open with a file that has no name. That's the difference, kid, between a legend and a man who lost the game. You ask how a quiet bookkeeper ends up feet across this town. It ain't just what I've added, it's the lines I've shut down. Every favor I've erased here, every debt I let go cold, left a story with no ending, and a man who never told. You think power's in the contract, in the signature and seal, in the envelope that changes hands and tells you what is real. But the part that keeps you breathing when the room begins to drown lives in silence, lives in choices, lives in what I don't write down. I'm the hand behind the number when the boss man make the rounds. I can move a lot with ink strokes, I can lift or drag you down. You can hold this leather ledger, kid, but you don't own this town. 'Cause the real rules live in quiet and what I don't write down. Yeah, they toast the man in spotlight while I barely make a sound. But the kingdom keeps its heartbeat and what I don't write down. There was a brother owed a favor, had a file thick as your arm. I could have signed his final total, let the sum do all the harm. Instead I left his page unfinished, let his column fade to gray. Now he runs a small back office, and he runs when I pass by his way. Then there's one who crossed the table, tried to buy a second sight, thought his name was laid in concrete, thought the storm would let him ride. I just shifted 3 small digits, moved a shipment off the grid. When they came to settle questions, no one spoke of what he did. You see power in the cufflink and the chair behind the door. I see men who want them shaking, asking me to change the score. Every time I spare a sentence, every time I burn a page, I add one more restless evening to this quiet little cage. So don't chase the shine they offer, chase the code that keeps you home. Learn the weight of what you're hiding, for it hollows out your soul. I'm the hand behind the number when the bright lights start to fade. I can turn a storm to drizzle with a single mark I made. You can study every entry, think you've got this empire down, but the future of your heart beats in what I don't write down. Yeah, if you ever sit here someday wearing this accountant's crown, you feel every ghost behind you and what you don't write down. I'm sitting here with the city in my rear view. The train's rolling on, but my mind can't move. I thought I'd leave it all behind, but it's never that clean. The past don't fade, it just stays unseen. I watch the skyline slip away in the dark, but the memories stick like the ash on my cigar. There's no turning back, but I still feel the weight. The ghosts of my choices, they'll never dissipate. I thought I could run, leave it all behind, but the shadows keep chasing. They're always on my mind. Every mile I'm further, but they're still in my view. I can't outrun what I've done, no matter how far I move. Shadows in the rear view, they follow me still. I try to escape, but the past don't stand still. The city's gone, but the guilt's never through. I'm running away, but the shadows are too. The whistle's blowing, the track's on low. The city's fading, but I'm moving slow. The people I cross, the deals I betrayed, they're all still waiting, a debt to be paid. I left it all behind, thinking I could be free, but I'm just a man running from the things I can't see. There's no redemption, no light in the sky, just a train and the road, and the days gone by. I thought I could run, leave it all behind, but the shadows keep chasing. They're always on my mind. Every mile I'm further, but they're still in my view. I can't outrun what I've done, no matter how far I move. Shadows in the rear view, they follow me still. I try to escape, but the past don't stand still. The city's gone, but the guilt's never through. I'm running away, but the shadows are too. Are too. I can feel the weight of what's ahead. I thought I'd be free, but I'm living with regret. The road's uncertain, but I'm moving on. The shadows will linger even when the train's gone. Shadows in the rear view, they follow me still. I try to escape, but the past don't stand still. The city's gone, but the guilt's never through. I'm running away, but the shadows are too. Shadows in the rear view, they won't let me go. I'm running from myself, but I still don't know. These streets in silence, hidden from the light. A shadow in the corners, never in plain sight. The city's seen it all, but it's never seen me fall. Now I'm packing up my bags, ready to leave it all. I built my name on whispers, known but never seen. A silent man in shadow, caught between the life I've built, the city I've known. But now I'm leaving, and now I'm walking alone. The city's quiet tonight, but I can feel it stir like a living thing waiting, ready to transfer. It's weight on my soul, it's pull on my mind. But I've made my choice, I'm leaving it all behind. These shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. I can hear the hum of the traffic in the distance, but I'm not listening. I'm focused on the mission. I made my choice, I'm leaving tonight. But the city's got its grip and it's holding tight. I thought I could slip away, unnoticed, unseen, but the city's got a way of keeping you between the streets I've walked, the life I've known. But it's time to go, it's time to leave it alone. The city's quiet tonight, but I can feel it stir like a living thing waiting, ready to transfer. It's weight on my soul, it's pull on my mind. But I made my choice, I'm leaving it all behind. These shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. The shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. But it's loud in my head, the memories of a life I can't forget. But I'm stepping away, the door's closing behind. The city's got a hold, but I'm making it mine. These shadows of the city know my name, but I'm walking out and it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. nails on the wood. Curtains pulled across the windows, city humming like it should. You're standing by filing cabinet, and still smelling of the street. I slide a leather book between us, say sit down and take a seat. There's a fountain pen beside it, cap laid careful near the spine. In the drawer weight of metal, in the safe a crooked line. Clock above a tilted picture ticks too loud inside this room. Out front they hear the laughter, back here we measure doom. Every page is just a story that the daylight never sees. Every figure's just a favor, every zero someone's needs. Here's a payment for a promise, here's a debt that came in late. Here's a mark where some young lion crossed the wrong man's dinner plate. You think power's in the doorway, in the glare and in the shove, but the numbers keep the scorecard on who falls and who's above. I've been at and I've been cutting since before you knew your name. I keep faces in these columns, I keep quiet, take the blame. When the totals hit the margin and the ink runs out of room, they don't send a choir warning, they just send someone like you. I'm the backroom gentleman, counting sins in quiet rows. I keep the balance in the shadows where the real decision goes. You're the muscle on the staircase, I'm the hand behind the pen. I pay the bill for what you do and make you do it all again. I'm the backroom gentleman, pulling strings you never see. You wanna live to tell the tale, boy, learn to be afraid of me. Cellar, one unlocks a little war. You keep asking for promotion, like a dog that smells a bone, but you never watch the ledger when you walk somebody home. I've erased a couple pages, I've redrawn a couple fates, I've turned thunder into silence with one call and two updates. You just think about your cut when all the counting's done tonight. I'm the one who has to sleep when
when all those numbers turned to night. There was a night behind the curtain when the boss was running late. I moved one small digit over, changed the name and changed the fate. Saved a boy who loved his mother, sold another man his fault. And I've heard both of their footsteps in the dark of every hall. I'm the backroom gentleman, writing checks in bloodless ink. I keep the ledger from exploding while you're standing on the brink. You're the muscle on the staircase, I'm the hand behind the pen. I pay the bill for what you do, then make you do it all again. I'm the backroom gentleman with a calm and quiet face. If you're smart, you'll learn your limits when you're standing in this place. I'm the backroom gentleman, and you're just taking your first case. Desk lamp buzzing over, cheap motel print sky, TV on with no sound, blue light across my eyes. Motel key on the Bible, letter folded by my hand. I've been writing you all evening, a word you'll never scan. Truck brakes on the highway, sighing through the paper wall. Ice machine down the hallway, coughing every time it stalls. My boots by the door still carry someone else's town. Engine humming in my chest, but this body won't sit down. Fell for the quiet side, not the noise behind my tray. Thought these hands were built for holding, not the deals that had to fade. Every favor that I carried wore a number on his back. Every smile that I collected had a ledger in the black. When the heat climbed up my collar, they started circling my lane. So I packed away all mornings, left you outside of the flame. Told you you'd be safer if you never knew the route I took. Now your shadow rides beside me every time I steal a look. There's a part of me that's driving, and a part that never moves. One keeps the car between the lines, one pays a hidden due. I'm a last exit gentleman. Headlights low and clean. Leave before the trouble flowers. Never stay to see the scene. I don't raise my voice, I just raise my leaving hand. Walk out while the fire's small and let it find another man. Yeah, I'm moving quiet circles where the long road starts to bend. I don't wait to beg forgiveness, I just vanish like a friend. Letter back in third, slide it in my jacket seam, kill the screen and let the silence fill the corners of this room. Neon from the diner flickers on the hood outside my door. Gas pump ticking under starlight, insects buzzing at the floor. I check the mirrors on the windshield like I'm checking who I am. Just a man who keeps on moving by the rules of his own hand. But the truth sleeps in the glove box with your picture bent and torn. You can walk out of a doorway, but not out of what you've sworn. If you hear an engine idling low out past your gate, if the night leans in and whispers like it's keeping you awake, that's a part of me that stayed there pacing circles in your room, while the rest keeps chasing borders underneath a hanging moon. I'm a last exit gem, headlights low and clean. Leave before the questions corner, never wait to watch you lean. I don't draw a gun, I just draw a line and go. Let the steadier men stay and fix it. I slip back into the road. Yeah, I walk like I'm in control with my hand upon the wheel. But the miles ride out the verdict on the man I never heal. Door click shut behind you, hallway can't
can sleep. You take the leather chair across from me, trying not to breathe too deep. Desk lamp draws a circle on the ledger and the floor. There's a glass ring on the wood from nights we don't count anymore. Wall clock ticks like footsteps, pacing in a narrow hall. You say you wanna be like us, I say you'd better hear it all. These columns on the paper aren't just ink and crooked lines. Every figure leans on faces, every total ties and binds. I've watched favors turn to bargains, watched a promise turn to steel. Signed a name and knew that someone wouldn't get their final deal. When a balance won't stay even, when a debt won't disappear, somebody dials my number and I make the problem clear. You think it's all the quiet suit and walking cold through any room, but the numbers start to murmur long before they start to bloom. When the numbers start to bleed, they all look to me. I keep the ledger clean on the wrong side of the street. No spotlight on my face, no stories with my name, just a steady hand that settles what this city cannot tame. When the numbers start to bleed, boy, they all look to me. Tell me, are you sure that's who you really wanna be? I've locked this door at midnight with a briefcase by my feet. Closed it on a younger man who thought he'd never taste defeat. Slid an envelope across the grain, watched a shaking hand receive. Saw a shadow in the hallway, not once turn and take its leave. Every tidy little entry, every signature I gave, built a tower made of secrets I still carry to the grave. The city doesn't love you, it just rents you for a while, hands you keys and leather seats, and lets you think it likes your style. But the higher up you're counting, and the more you think you own, the more you start to wonder what you'll pay to die alone. When the numbers start to bleed, they all look to me. I keep the ledger steady while the streets forget to sleep. No headlines on my fall, no statue in the square, just a name in
gas lamp humming on the corner, casting lines across the grain. Ledger open like a wound. The man who moves the money deciding there's a fountain pen stamp on the edge of my right hand. The suitcase by the doorway, tickets folded in the band. Under glass, the city flickers like a circuit running high. Every window holds a secret, every floor a quiet plot. On a wall, the clock is ticking like a metronome for sins. I've been adding up the numbers, now the total's closing in. I have moved their hidden wages through a dozen careful banks. Turned a warehouse into numbers, turned a whisper into thanks. Signed my name in small and simple, where no eyes were meant to read. Put a shadow on a balance, made a trouble fade and recede. Kept my cufflinks plain and silver, kept my tie in subtle blue. Never needed heavy gold to prove I saw the whole board through. When the phone would murmur softly, I would straighten up my coat, shift a column by an eyelash, then erase a single note. Faces lie and voices tremble, stories change with every glance. But the numbers stand there naked, they don't ever leave the chance. I keep the books clean, but there's ink on my hands. Super sharp, while the ground keeps shifting sand. I move the lines where the daylight never stands. Yeah, the books look clean, but there's ink on my hands. Bottom drawer is finally empty, every file has met its flame. Safe hangs open like a question that refuses to take blame. I slide the key card in my pocket, kill the screen and kill the light. Let the room fall back to quiet, let the glass turn into night. In the hallway, vents are breathing, distant elevator chimes. Boots tap out a low, slow rhythm, like a list of unpaid crimes. I can ride it to the basement, disappear between the cars, or walk back and keep on riding what they hide beneath their stars. All the ledgers that I balanced, all the ghosts I never met, live in margins of my memory, in the sums I can't forget. You can white out every figure, you can burn each careful page, but your mind keeps quiet copies locked behind a private cage. I keep the books clean, but there's ink on my hands. Suit stays calm, while the ground keeps shifting sand. I drew the lines where the daylight never stands. Now I close this book with this ink on my hand. I keep the books clean, but there's ink on my hand. Walk out slow while the past makes its demand. If I vanish from this tower, from these plants, still the books stay clean, but there's ink on my hand.
stay present by the ashtray. In the name of the tub like a Lion King. TV mute and just they ask me. Sound of my tide boots breathing on the night drive playlist. No references to real cities. Bands of famous names. That knocks at your door, shirt still pressed, leaving dust on the floor. I let you see the cuffs and the careful tie, never the trunk or the weight of my eye. I'm the hand they hire when they can't call out. Move through corners at the edge of your side. I come back smelling like a long dark drive with a trail behind me you can't survive. You keep a lamp by the window for me, little square of hope on a quiet street. But every time I see that yellow glow, I feel the scene between our worlds start to show. So leave the light off, babe, lock your door. I'm the kind of man you can't wait up for. I walk too quiet, carry too much night to sit at your table in the kitchen light. If you ever hear my engine by your side step slow, it means the world outside went too far to know for your own good. Leave the light off, let me go. Letter have written with a coffee stain, 3 crossed out lines where I try to explain. Envelope open like a mouth held wide, all the words I owe you that I still can't write inside. I folded one, slide it under the phone, lay a stack of bills so the room stands paid and done. Grab my jacket from the back of the chair, and the shadow on the wall just walks out of there. I could say one more run and I'm through, find a quiet porch with a soft warm view. But the road in my blood doesn't bend that way. Men like me fade slower, they don't get saved. I love you enough not to drag you through every silent thing these hands still have to do. So leave the light off, baby, kill that glow. I'm the kind of name you're not meant to know. I move too quiet, carry too much night to ever stand easy in your front porch light. If I pass through your dreams like a late night show, just remember there's a room in the man below for your own good. Leave the light off, let me go.
jeans used to be was raised by Jude with long held nose on the hook. Gentleman outlaw, night train runner vibes. A man who chooses to leave before the life chooses. Seat facing backwards in the last car. This whole town slipping out of frame. A ticket folded in my fingers with a one-way printed name. Overhead light hums and flickers, broken halo on my shoes. Duffel tucked under the bench seat, just the things I had to choose. Oh, conductor punched the paper, barely glanced and moved on by. Men who stare through moving windows all got that same careful eye. Station lights fall off behind us, tracks are shaking through the floor. If I don't leave on my own terms, I'll get carried through that door. You were drifting on the sofa when I slid my keys down by the sink. Left a short line by the kettle, saying less than I could think. All the nights I came home late with some story from the streets, while my cuff still held the echo of the hands I had to meet. I made quiet trades in stairwells, locked up doors and closed my eyes. Kept a press coat in the wardrobe, kept the dirt where no one pries. You believed the man who held you was the man I used to be, but the work that paid our rent kept pulling darker over me. If I stay, that house will crumble from the things I have to do. Every favor, every secret has a way of touching you. So I took the one decision they can't pry out of my hand. Turn my back on what I built, let it fall without a plan. I'm gone before the morning, long before they speak my name. I'm the man who leaves the table while there's money in the game. I don't wait for doors to open, I don't beg for them to close. Yeah, I'm gone before the morning, that's the only way this goes. 'Cause a man like me don't get to stay wherever his shadow grows. Silhouettes of quiet houses slide past in a jagged line. Every crossing throws a shudder through this long, steel, crooked spine. I can see your face reflected in the dark glass over mine. Two faint shapes laid on each other, one that's leaving, one in time. There's a narrow strip of carpet running past each rattling door. Vending machine hums and pulses near the end of this old car. I walk down to stretch my backbone, feel the rhythm in my knees. Every step says keep on moving if you ever wanna breathe. If I stayed, they'd come a-knocking with a smile and folded list. Ask for one more quieter and twist my future in their fist. You'd be pouring coffee in the kitchen while they drain my hours dry, till the weight behind my eyes turned a stranger in your eye. So I'm choosing how I vanish with this ticket in this bag. No parade, no final showdown, just my handwriting on a tag. If you ever find that letter, know I left to keep you clear of the man this life was shaping me, of the knock that's drawing
I'm here. I'm gone before the morning, while the sky is still cold black. I'm the shadow that steps forward and decides not to come back. I don't wait for verdicts written by the hands I used to feed. Yeah, I'm gone before the morning. That's the last clean thing I leave. You can say I disappeared, say I folded with a card, say I walked out like a coward when the road turned thin and hard. But I'm gone before the morning, and that's how it had to be. 'Cause a man who walks out early still can choose what part he leaves.
There's a chessboard in the corner where the pieces halfway play. Old grog humming over a bottle, second-hand aches away. Back door open too. You can feel the metal rail. Smell the sun, the camp on the water. I keep gloves inside my pocket, never leave them in the car. When the phone sings past midnight, I'm already where you are. You don't see me in the pictures when the stories hit the street. I just straight and crooked and read, brush the chaos off feet. You say it's just another favor, just another quiet task, but every favor has a fee behind the questions I don't ask. I'm the man they call at 3 a.m. when the damage is too deep for them to mend. I don't talk about the scene, I just walk and close the door and draw the end. You see a calm, well-tailored gentleman, but my hands remember every shattered plan. I'm the man they call at 3 a.m. and it always leaves a stain. There's a picture in my wallet of a kid with crooked grin. We were drinking burned up coffee, swearing we'd stay out of sin. Years went by and I kept cleaning, kept his boots out of the mud, till one night they slid a folder with his name in red and flood. Under rust
rusted warehouse rafters, heard the river breathing slow. Saw his lighter on the table, watched the overhead light glow. There are lines you swear are solid till you're staring at the table, and the choices let him vanish or go help him cross the gate. I'm the man they call at 3. When the story can't afford another end, I don't beg and I don't plead, I just follow what the paper wants to send. But I look down at that folder with his name, and for once I let the orders ride the rain. Still I'm the man they call at 3 a.m., and the river knows my name. Room key on the table, plastic chair against the wall, thin bedspread humming hallway, highway shaking through it all. Neon from the lobby sign, crawling lines across my suit, duffel leaning by the doorway, boots still dusty with the root. There's a note I never finished, folding underneath my phone. Word you asked me for last winter, when I said you'd be my home. But the cash is in the floor mat, and the engine's cooling slow. So a man who lives by leaving hears the road say when to go. Silver pumps at this station, numbers rolling slow and low. Coffee rising in a paper cup, machines whisper in a row. License plate already waiting in the shadows by the bay. Glove box holds a quiet tokens from the work I did today. I still see your kitchen window when I kill the dashboard light. You with hands around feeds on silence, keeps its secrets in the chest. Every white line on this blacktop is a question in my name. Every exit that I pass up feels a little like my blame. I'm the shadow on the highway, I'm the one who drives away. I keep danger in my mirror, but I'm the one who has to pay. If I turn this wheel toward you, all those ghosts would find our door. So I lock my hands around it and just go mile by mile some more. I'm the shadow on the highway, and I leave before the day. There was one night by your doorway, coat still pressed and shoes still clean. You were tracing little circles on my tie, asking what my silence means. I could feel the whole street listening when I kissed you by that rail. Felt the metal in my pocket like a promise made in jail. Now it's dashboard blowing distance, empty signs and yellow lines. Radio turned down to nothing, just the engine in my mind. I could let your number ring out, hear your voice cut through this ache. But the road I built on leaving doesn't bend without a break. No one knows the name I'm under once I cross the county sign. Let the loud man chase a legend, I just keep my papers fine. I don't carve it in the concrete, I don't write it in the glass. I just crack the window open, let the old life slowly pass. I'm the shadow on the highway, I'm the one who drives away. I keep danger in my mirror, but I'm the one who has to pay. If I turn this wheel toward you, all those ghosts would find our door. So I hold this road like judgment and just go mile by mile some more. I'm the shadow on the highway, trading love for staying free. Yeah, the shadow on the highway is the last thing that you'll see. Last call on the platform,
just a crackling overhead voice, paper cup of bitter coffee, one more consequence of choice. Neon from the vending machine flickers on the metal rail. Old brown suitcase by my ankle, one-way ticket, midnight sale. I step up into the carriage, all the windows painted dark. Take a seat that faces backward, so I can watch where I depart. There's a folded piece of paper and a pen in my right hand. Every mile this train keeps stealing is a line you'll never scan. You saw tailored suits and cufflinks when I walked you down the street. Shadow doors that swung wide open, leather booths and private seats. You heard laughter over glasses, low agreements in the air. You never saw the motel hallway, buzzing lights and heavy stairs. You thought I was just a businessman with a temple made of ice. You never saw the quiet moments when a heartbeat paid the price. If I waited in your doorway, all that weight would cross your floor. So I took the last departure, left my shadow at your door. This city holds you gently with a hand behind your throat. It will kiss you in the taxi, then come back to take its note. And the closer that you stand to me, the clearer of the view. Every secret that I'm carrying is a bullet meant for you. See it facing backwards on a night train out the light, watching all my ghosts in window glass and power lines. If you wake and find me missing, don't you call it sacrifice. A man walks away in silence when he finally knows the price. See it facing backwards on a night train out the light. In this dim little compartment, fabric seats and silver rack, I unfold that piece of paper, write your name, then write it back. Tell you how the deals grew crooked, how the ink got in my veins, how I learned to live in doorways more than under open frames. I write you were always Sunday in a week of closing bars. Staying near me means the crosshairs, so I love you from afar. Then I fold the letter slowly, slip it deep inside my coat, let the carriage keep on swaying, let the message stay on the road. Some men die in screaming headlines, some
Some men slip off of the page, some drag every love beside them through their own collected rage. I won't pull you through my corridors, stain your hallway light. I'll be just a faint old rumor that your friends recall one night. If you ever cross a station and a freight rolls through the rain, think of someone in a backseat who chose you instead of fame. See it facing backward on a night train out the light, watching every bad decision fade to streaks of yellow light. If they tell you that I lost, you know I slipped beyond their eyes. A man walks away in silence when he finally knows the price. Seat facing backwards on a night train out the life. Seat facing backwards, disappearing from